Good morning and welcome to the Legit Real Estate Podcast. I am TJ Chofi here, as always, with Holly Regoli. Good morning. Holly, you look lovely in person, I gotta tell you. I like when we get to do this in person. You look.
I'm not as grainy. This is clearer too because
it
we're
is
a different kind of video.
This is like fancy. I don't know who that woman is, but that's kind of fancy.
Mary Kay? That's my Mary Kay light on my phone. You've never heard of Mary Kay?
Probably have.
So I've been using Mary Kay products since I was like 10 years old. It's
really?
Face care.
Is it makeup?
Face care.
Oh yeah, I heard him. What's she doing with the light? Oh, makeup light.
I sell Mary Kay, so that's one of I don't do presentations and stuff like that, but I've been using it so long I became a consultant because it's cheaper to buy it.
What's going on? This is great that we're in person. I like being in person.
Yeah.
It's hot.
It's hot.
It's right after 4th of July, America 250. I hope people had a good time. I had a great time. I was just hot the whole time, but it's been hot.
I had gotten back from camping, so I feel bad because I screwed up last week and I blew us off because I was camping with the scouts and
See, I always get in trouble.
Yeah, but I completely got caught up in everything we were doing and everything we had going on that I completely forgot.
What was that? The 3rd? That was the 3rd of July.
Yep,
that was the 3rd. So she apologized 106 times for like, I missed it. I'm so sorry. I missed it. I'm so sorry. When she called me, my first thought was, well, I was sleeping, so I thought I slept right through you. I woke up and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have 10 missed calls. Nope. No, I had nothing. Yeah. I was like, great.
No, I was awake for like at least 3 or 4 hours and running around and doing stuff.
It's just a busy weekend. And then my dumbass, we scheduled Yankee Stadium for the 5th. So it was like from the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th. It was like a week of just nothing. I did no work. I had nothing going on. Market's changing.
It's different.
It's different.
But it's ever changing.
It is ever changing, but I got a couple things going on with new construction.
Cool.
Do you like new construction?
I have not done new construction yet.
No. So here's the thing with new construction, right? If there's any builders listening, can you finish your projects on time, please? Can you just finish them on time? That's all we want. Don't tell me it's going to be done in October and then we close in the middle of December. It kills people. It really does. It hurts so many people. And every time I've done new construction, extension. And you got to, and this isn't a decent price point. So my client has to sell her house.
How do you sell your house and not have any place to go?
That's what I mean. So now when the builder tells me I need an extension, now I got to go back to this buyer and say, we need an extension, and no one's happy. So I already dread it. I wish she didn't buy it. I tried to talk her out of it. She's moving about 250 yards from her house. When I say 250 yards, I wouldn't even get a truck. I would just carry the stuff.
That's crazy.
There's 1, 2, 3, and then 2 oversized lots, and then that. I don't understand what she's doing. I hope you're not listening to the podcast, but I told you to your face, I don't know what you're doing.
It's all new. Brand new.
It's smaller.
Well, maybe she doesn't want
it. It's got no garage. Just because things are new doesn't make them better, right? If you ever want to have some fun, go on YouTube and look up the difference of a 2x4 in 1926 to 2026.
Price-wise or dimension-wise?
Just the look of it. The way they push out this lumber, you might see 1, 2, 3 lines. The old ones were like this. You can't break them. You just can't break old wood. And it's made with shitty materials now. And this guy's like, I know it's gonna have granite countertops, buddy. That's not a selling point at this stage in the game, but the lot, I don't like the lot. I don't like anything about it, but if she wants it, that's my job. I don't have to live there.
Everyone's got something that they like.
The cool thing about it, before we go on, I said there's 4 houses and 2 lots. One of those 4 houses is my dad's.
Oh, really?
So I know way more about the neighborhood than the damn builder, that's for sure. But anyway, so whenever I have to go check on this project, that's free food for me. I'm parking right in Dad's driveway.
Is your dad a good Italian, good old Italian?
Oh, there's food.
You know what's crazy? So my father-in-law is 86 now.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad's around that.
My dad's young. He had me in high school.
Really? Well, my father-in-law is 86. He's from Italy, off the boat. Like I say off the boat, but like they moved here right before my husband was born. So 40-something years ago. And I used to go over there Sunday dinners. Like, I mean, food. My mother-in-law passed away, and like I didn't realize it, but my father-in-law just doesn't cook anymore. Like we went over, and then he had a girlfriend for a while, and she passed away in September. And then we go over there now, and I'm like, we were painting his house because my husband insisted. He's like, we got to paint the house. We're not going to have my dad pay somebody to paint the house.
We did a podcast while you were painting.
Yes, exactly. So we got the house painted, but we're there. My kids are like starving. They're like, there's literally no food in the house because he's older. He goes shopping. He has nothing better to do. So he goes to Stop and Shop every day. Every day. And he only buys what he needs. So the kids are like, there's no food. So I had to take a trip to the store and buy all the food and stuff like that. And of course he, bought pizza one day for us, but.
Always check dates when you're in someone's house. That's like over 8. I got something in my eye. I don't know how I have something in my eye. I'm sitting in a conference room, but my grandfather's house forever has things that are expired. And when I say expired like before Teslas were born, right? I mean, like he'll be, oh, we're gonna have hot dogs and beans. I just bought some hot dogs. All right, you go and grab the can of beans. Pop, this expired in like 2009, brother.
Here's the thing: is my father-in-law only buys fresh stuff. Like there's not like
he didn't do baked beans.
Oh God, no! My husband's never like baked beans would be from scratch if they did beans.
Oh.
So actually, we will buy. I'm sorry, we will buy cans of beans, and that was where I learned you could actually make beans. Like we saute olive oil and onion. Olive oil and garlic, and then put the beans in it, and that's like a quick side dish for us. So we do that. But my father-in-law is the freshest of the fresh. I mean, he's got a garden and stuff too. But whatever, he goes to the store and buys it every day. So my kids were like, there's nothing to eat.
Like us, we're in a hurry. We're in a hurry all the time, so we're stopped.
Oh yeah.
Like these kids need lunches and snacks every day.
Well,
like there's fruit. Like we get fruit every 3 days, but
I'm leaving tonight for 3 days. We're leaving tonight, coming back on Sunday.
Where you going?
New Hampshire. So my husband and I had our 20th anniversary and didn't do anything. So we're gonna go away this weekend. right. Well, we went out to dinner. So we're going away this weekend. My kids are like, so what are we gonna eat? I'm like, I left you. You've got mac and cheese. You've got pasta. You've got a freezer of meat. You've got it. And my son's almost 17 now. He's got his own car. He's driving now.
Throw a couple things together.
Yeah. I'm like, you're fine. He's like, what's Eliana going to do when I'm not home and I'm at work? I'm like, probably the same thing she does every day when I'm not here. And she's just like.
How old is she?
She's almost 13.
Can she make anything?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're scouts. Oh. They both have the cooking merit badge. They both know how to cook. They know food safety. They know, and that's why it's like, had they been other kids, I probably wouldn't think about like letting them stay home alone. But like they like, please don't send somebody to stay with us. And
my kid's not capable of. I mean, they can't cook. They can use the microwave. Although Luca, the little one, you want to burn your house down? He has a tip. He doesn't like his ice cream when it comes right out of the freezer because my freezer setting is a little too cold for him. He likes to melt it, so he usually puts his ice cream in the microwave. Well, last time he kept a spoon in the dish. Thank God I saw it. I mean, we were like 2 seconds away from like the thing just going kaboom. Then I would have had to kill him.
You know what I'm wondering? I have a microwave. It's not just a microwave. It's a microwave. It's supposed to be an air fryer. It's an oven and stuff. So the air fryer tray that you put in there is metal. Yeah. So is it? What I wonder is if you run that on microwave, does it still not make a difference? Or if you run it on microwave,
I'm not going to test it out.
I don't know. I haven't wanted to test it out, but I've used it on oven, like because on holidays if I have too much stuff.
Pans are metal.
Yeah,
it's the interaction with the microwave.
I think it's the microwave. Yeah, I'm not going to try it.
No, do not try it.
But we'll say. I'm not too worried though. My kids have learned everything they need to survive.
Just make it 3 days, man. You're not going to starve.
It's technically literally a full day because we're leaving later tonight and coming back by Sunday. So they've got 1 day. They're not even going to notice we're gone.
How about a bowl of cereal? Like you could just have cereal.
There's plenty of.
My kids do stuff like that, but they can. Tommy took a cooking class. He chopped some garlic the other day. I was impressed, but.
What's funny when my son cooks, he looks up. I'm like, hey, can you cook dinner tonight? And the thing is when you ask him to cook, he'll look up recipes, and we're not eating healthy. He made like a whole like beef stroganoff with heavy cream and butter.
Oh yeah, 2 sticks of butter.
Fettuccine Alfredo. Like he's cooking good, but he's cooking not healthy. You know, he's sick of my chicken and vegetables.
No shit.
They'll be fine.
They'll be fine.
So
where are you going? You gotta tell us where you're going. You can't just say we're leaving.
I'm just going to New Hampshire. We're going 3 times this month because I had to use up. I was like, where can we go and not spend a ton of money? I was like, oh, I have all these points I need to use up for my timeshare, and that one was the only place I could get in that was local. Everything else is in the Cape. Well, the closest location is in the Cape for my timeshare, and it's summer. We're not going to the Cape in the summer.
We're going to the Cape in the summer. There's a place we go. It's like a water park, but it has a hotel.
That's cool.
And it's fun. But she doesn't want to spend the night this year. Every year we go, there's some kind of tragedy. Last year, make sure you get cigarettes. Make sure you go to the store, get me cigarettes. I'm running all the errands. I'm packing the truck. I'm getting.
Wife smokes too?
No, but she's over 21, so go buy me some damn cigarettes, right? So we go all the way to the Cape. She forgot. Well, they don't sell menthol in Massachusetts. So guess who got in the car and drove all the way back to East Providence?
Oh,
so I missed like the whole friggin' day. Yeah.
So you could have just not smoked.
You would not like me when I'm angry. you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Not in this business.
Oh, I can imagine. See, I'm glad I don't have any temptations or like things like that. Or, I mean, food used to be that. Like my husband and my daughter are very like food aggressive. Like they get so upset if they're hungry. Like we've gone on trips with people, like some friends of ours, and they're like, "Oh, we're definitely carrying like a Snickers or something around because Dave and Ileana, like once they get hungry, they get cranky."
You know, there are people that when you go to their house for supper, you're sitting there for 3 hours, and I get agitated.
That
like I get angry. Like
true Italian.
Well, yeah, if I know I'm going to an Italian house, it's going to be there all day anyway. But don't tell me to come over to your house for dinner at 6 and you're just throwing
the food in the.
You know.
No, we like to hang out. We'll do other things besides eat. But when I first met my husband and I went to my first Italian holiday, it wasn't 3 hours. It was like literally 7 hours sitting there.
It's all day. Christmas Eve, you start at like 11 in the morning and you leave at like midnight so Santa can come.
But it's different now because now it's our generation that took over and we're all blended and we don't do that stuff now. But the old school, well, we still go. My husband's aunt has us over for the holidays. We will. It is still like that.
You know, we used to do when we were little. We used to have Santa come, and this guy, right in Rhode Island, there's a guy. He drives like a PT Cruiser. The license plate is Santa. The guy is Santa.
I think we've had him
like
before,
not a fake beard, real beard. Looks just like him, sounds just like him. Ho ho ho, just like a stereotypical what you would hear if you were watching like a damn CBS special. And he used to come. And I don't know, it was like $500-$600 though for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And he would read the story to the kids and give them all a present. And you would have to do homework. He would have to know about the kids before he came. So we have that's
pretty cool.
So he would come in and be like, "How you doing in Mrs. Schultz's class?" And the kid would be like, "How's this guy know?" Because he sees everything, right? At least me and my brothers were like, "Heard you guys got in some trouble. Might be on the naughty list."
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, he was cool.
That's a far fetch from like my uncle that used to dress up, and then my brother, and then it was. I learned very young about Santa, but you know we're talking about Santa on the hottest days in the summer.
It's the middle of July. I'm thinking about. Well, we're going to Santa's Village. That's coming.
Are you going?
We go every year. Yippee!
I'm going to be up there. Like I said, I'm going to New Hampshire 3 times this month, and I'm not going to be far from there.
When are you going? Oh, really? Well,
we're not going to throw the dates out on
here.
You're
not, huh?
I said I'm not going to throw the dates out on here. I am going up.
What do you think? We're going to have paparazzi?
No. Stalkers, maybe.
Oh, yeah, they could have. That's your world, darling. They don't come for me. Yeah, we're going. You don't have any kids, though, so it's no fun to go there.
Santa's Village has a water park.
It does.
I don't know. It's beyond my daughter.
It's wicked kid water park, though. It's not like...
My kids want to go to Whale's Tail. We will go there.
Where's that?
That's in Lincoln.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a nice water park. And that's for your kids would love that too.
Whale's
You're literally going to look it up now while we're doing the podcast.
No.
How about we talk real estate?
I'm just going to put it on here so I remember it.
How are we doing on time? We've got 9 minutes.
Yeah.
This morning I was running behind and we have a meeting in 9 minutes that we have to get to. So we figured we would do this in person and be quick, but we haven't really talked much real estate. I had someone the other day, so I have a house on the market right now.
Okay.
We have a cash buyer buying the house.
Yep.
I was surprised they're doing all sorts of inspections. So they came in,
Okay.
they did the inspections, and they looked at it. The house has been vacant for a couple months, and they're like, hey, it shouldn't be this low. Did you know that they're, at least they made it sound like the older septic tanks used to have weep holes that they would put in them.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what they said they would put in them. But I think I misunderstood the agent because, so she ended up having someone come. She paid to have it pumped, and they did another inspection on it. When they did the inspection, they found a little hole that he was able to plug. I was like, okay, that's good. So I thought that when they were there at the house, they originally mentioned, hey, it just could be one of the weep holes that they put in the older tanks. But then he plugged it. Have you ever heard of that? Like a weep hole on purpose?
No, but I can see why someone would do it. I can definitely see why someone could do it before you had DEM in your business. Like, I can see why.
Yeah.
But be careful what you wish for now. So you plug the hole that's been there for a long time, and now you take some showers. That boy doesn't have anywhere to go.
Well, the leach field is relatively new or newer. So I have all the DEM paperwork on that.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't even know you could do that. So in Rhode Island, as of March of this year, if something's wrong with the leach field and you have to replace the leach field, you also have to replace the tank.
That's brutal.
But if there's something wrong with the tank, you can replace the tank without having to replace the leach field. And in this case, they were able to repair the tank for like $350. I was like, that's not
cool.
bad.
You know, laws for the sake of laws. That kills a homeowner. How many people have $20,000, $30,000 hanging around?
None. And this particular seller, she's like, it wasn't her house. She inherited it, but she's like, I've been paying for the maintenance on this, and she's like, I can't. Like it's. So this buyer ended up. Have you ever had a buyer come and do additional? So we had, after the original inspection, they still had not done the water. They had to have the water come out, which I understand that's hard to schedule on the same day. Obviously, get the radon test, the water quality, and then they had a chimney inspector and a roofer come out. So we knew the roof. I told them, I said, I priced this, $100,000, $200,000 less than not market value. If this house was updated and had a newer roof and had newer utilities and stuff like that, you're looking at $650,000, $700,000. I priced it at like $520,000.
Yeah.
So they had them come out, but then also a chimney person. So the chimney person happens to be the chimney guy I use.
Mm-hmm.
So he saw my sign and he called me to tell me, hey, this is what's going on. And I'm like, oh, this sucks. Like the original, like the chimney to the heating system.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it's out of code. It needs a new liner. I was like, oh, that wicked sucks. Like all this stuff that you find, but it was built to code back then.
But to be clear, if something's out of code, it doesn't have to be brought up to code if it was at code when it was built.
That's what I thought, right?
100% that's true. Otherwise, every time they change the code, every single person. So if they say, okay, on a deck, right, used to be able to have 6 inches apart, now it's 4 inches apart. We're not knocking down every deck in Rhode Island, right?
No.
It's the same thing with this.
It was built in the 70s. It was built to code in the 70s.
So if it's.
But when you replace a heating system, obviously when you replace the heating system, you have to bring it up to code.
Yeah, because it won't work together.
Right. Well, and when you're doing something that major and you're pulling a permit, they want to make sure that you bring everything up to code.
Don't pull permits.
What do you mean don't pull permits?
I don't pull permits. None of that business. That's the government.
But if you don't do that and then something goes wrong, you're liable for it later.
That's what insurance is for.
Insurance isn't going to cover negligence.
I'm not a big fan of having the government come to my properties, any of them. So.
But your flips.
Nah. I get a roofer. I get a roofer that'll work on a Sunday night when it gets dark out for me, because we're not pulling permits for roofs or nothing. No.
You do realize that this goes out publicly, right?
I don't care. Find me.
That's it. This is our last podcast. She's going to jail.
I don't think it's a felony. Probably a fine. But for them to do that, they'd have to prove it. How are you going to prove it?
I'm more worried about...
I could just be talking shit, right?
What about electrical and plumbing? What happens if there's an electrical fire? You don't have...
At my house, well, certain electricians won't work without a permit.
Right.
You know, so that's fine. But I don't do my own electrical. I'm scared of wires.
Yeah.
I'll install a ceiling fan or something like that, but I'm definitely not.
Yeah, I can do some. So I just renewed my contractor license. When you flip houses in the state of Rhode Island, you're required to have a contractor registration.
Yeah.
TJ's face. Of course, I was looking at all the fees. I haven't flipped a house in Rhode Island since 2021.
Well,
So I'm like, but I keep renewing the stupid thing every year. I'm like, in case I come across something, in case, you know, I'm more focused on this stuff. But if I come across the seal of a deal, then I'm gonna scoop it up and try to help. Or actually, no, I can't say that because I did a partnership flip, but I wasn't the contractor on that one. I was just handling the tenants and stuff.
I feel like when I first got in the business, if you wanted to flip a house, you could find one to flip like that day. Like,
yeah, there's nothing that is good.
Now
you can't buy it for the price with all the cost of materials.
Well, look at how you just priced your house. You said I priced it $100,000 below what it would be if it was up to date. So now if I go and buy that house and I put $100,000 into it, I'm going to just have what am I doing? I'm breaking even.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's pricing like that. See, before, when there were a ton of foreclosures, the banks would just slap a number on them like, yeah, 80 grand.
Mm-hmm. And you could take them.
And you could take them. There was enough meat on the bone.
There's no meat. I had someone yesterday, I met with someone, they were wholesaling a property, and he's like, yeah, nobody showed up to the open house. And I was like, well, I'm like, I look at that, something like that, I'm like, a lot of times if somebody's wholesaling something, I don't trust most wholesalers, first of all. There's never enough meat on the bone. I got a good house, my house in Connecticut, I got from a wholesaler, my 3-family. I got it for $80,000. They got it for $75,000. I paid them a $5,000 fee. I put $80,000 into it. It's now worth like $475,000. I'm like, that one was a really, really good one. But most of the ones you go to, I don't bother going because they're pricing it at an amount that doesn't. I don't trust their numbers. I don't trust most of them. I've had people send me other people's property that I've seen that they were wholesaling. I'm like, I had somebody call me and she's like, hey, here's this property. It's for this much. I'm like, but this is in my investment group for $15,000 less. She's like, oh, well, that's my fee. I'm like, your fee for what?
For what?
Forwarding
an email?
I'm like, you don't personally have this under contract.
My last 2 flips, one was from driving by and seeing the grass this high, and there was a guy cutting it. And I parked the car and I got out and said, you want to get rid of this house? He's like, I'd love to get rid of this house. And the other one was a friend of mine's father inherited a house and called me. And just wanted to give it away. Pretty much.
But see, most of the time, I'll give them options, and I'm like, their better option is to put it on the market and get more money for it.
He didn't want to. He wanted me to have it. It was a really nice guy.
That's cool.
Keeping the family type thing. But
we have to go, huh?
We do.
So I'll tell everybody where they can find.
Could I get away with that shirt right there?
No. Actually, yeah, I think you could.
Next week, you remind me. Next week,
Hawaiian shirt.
I have 2 new shirts. I'll wear one next week. You tell me what you think.
Okay.
Lucas said I can't pull it off. I said I'm gonna pull it off.
We just had someone walk by with a Hawaiian shirt. So TJ's gonna wear a Hawaiian shirt next week.
It's not Hawaiian.
Oh.
It's just different than what I'm used to.
Okay.
All right.
We'll have to see. All right.
I'm gonna skedaddle because I gotta be there because it's my meeting.
You're running the meeting.
Right.
I just have to be there.
Tell them where to find us.
I will. We are the Legit Real Estate Podcast. Podcast, not podcast. You can find us at where?
Everywhere.
We are everywhere. We are on YouTube. We are on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, just everywhere. Please like, subscribe, follow. I'm not as good at updating Instagram, but we are definitely on Facebook. I know this was just a hodgepodge of a show, but most of our shows are a little bit better than this, and we have more content. If you'd like to be a guest on our show, please email us at thelegitrealestatepodcast@gmail.com. You can also send in your stories. I'd love to share some stories with you guys. Other people's stories are always more fun than ours. So have a great day.